confidence versus arrogance. Let's get it.
The black, yeah. Company, you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah. The black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. And welcome to the first installment of the Black Coffee Club Convo, brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, www.theblackgent.com. But salute to the family, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. So I'm going to say this. This is sponsored by the fact that this is the busy season for me with regard to business. This is the fourth quarter, and so I'm gonna be moving around a whole lot, so I'm not always able to get in and do the morning show. So I kind of wanted to come in and just give you a self-mastery conversation for the day. And this is one that's really been kind of heavy and really been inspired by a series of conversations that I've had recently. So I just kind of wanted to jump into it. And that conversation is the conversation of confidence versus arrogance. And I've realized that a lot of people, first of all, didn't know that there was a difference between confidence and arrogance. And those of us that do know that there's a difference between confidence and arrogance, we don't really know how to recognize and recognize one versus the other and decipher betwixt the two. And so I just really wanted to, have this conversation because I do feel, and this is me, I honestly feel like it is extremely dangerous to have an inability to decipher between confidence and arrogance. For me, it is a matter of success or failure as it relates to business. It's also a matter of healthy relationships versus toxic relationships when I'm talking personally, but it's just a lot that goes into the lack of an ability to decipher between confidence and arrogance. So we're just going to jump into it, man. We're going to jump into it. So confidence is a healthy belief in one's abilities. And that belief is rooted in self-awareness and a genuine sense of self-worth. While arrogance is an inflated sense of superiority, and it often disregards the value and contributions of others. And as you'll start to see, you'll really start to be able to see the difference between the two. Confidence is a healthy belief in your own abilities, and it's rooted in self-awareness and a genuine sense of self-worth, while arrogance is just an inflated sense of superiority that often disregards the value and contributions of other people. For me, the main way that I'm able to decipher between the two is I've identified 7 pillars that I try to pay attention to if I'm in a space where I'm trying to figure out if this is arrogance or is this confidence. And I definitely don't want to use the two interchangeably. The first one is a self-view. Confident individuals recognize and accept both their strengths and their weaknesses. So, when you're confident, you accept the fact that you are strong in this area, but you also accept that you're weak in this area, or as I like to say, there's areas of improvement or places where you can get better. Arrogant individuals, they pretty much deny their flaws and they exaggerate their achievements. So it's like if you're talking to somebody that's arrogant, they're going to pump themselves up in the areas that they really do well. Like, I do this, I do this, I do this. Don't look over there. Don't pay attention to that over there. Look at this. You feel me? So the once again, confident individuals recognize and accept both their strengths and their weaknesses. Meanwhile, arrogant individuals deny their flaws. They run and hide from their flaws, and they exaggerate their achievements. So you can tell a lot about a person if you pay attention to the way that they view themselves. They'll tell you everything that you need to know. My second pillar is the behavior towards other people. How do you act towards other people? That's another thing. I think that I can tell a lot about a person by the way that they interact with others. I believe that the way that you treat other people is a direct correlation of or a direct sign of the inner conversation that you have with yourself. Confidence inspires and uplifts other people. You understand what I'm saying? You encourage collaboration and you value feedback from other people. Even solicit feedback from others. Like, I want to know what people think. I do it all the time with you all. I want to know what you all think. Meanwhile, arrogance dismisses others. It promotes dominance and seeks validation by undermining your peers. You feel me? By undermining your peers and their achievements, you're seeking validation. Once again, confidence inspires and uplifts other people, and it encourages collaboration and values feedback from other folks, even seeks feedback from others, while arrogance dismisses other people, like totally dismisses others, promotes dominance, and seeks validation by undermining other people. The third pillar is the motivation source. What is the motivation source? Like, what motivates a person? Confidence is based on an intrinsic self-worth and a secure identity. You feel me? Like you're motivated because of your intrinsic self-worth and you're secure in your identity. Meanwhile, arrogance is often a mask for insecurity and an attempt to maintain an elevated status. It's a mask. Like, it's a mask. Arrogance is a mask for insecurity, what you really feel about yourself. Number 3 is growth and the growth mindset. Confident people are open to learning, they admit mistakes, and they strive for improvement. Arrogant people reject criticism, they avoid accountability, and most of the time they resist change. They are very resistant to change. Once again, with regard to growth, confident people are often open or are open to learning. They admit their mistakes and they strive for improvement. Meanwhile, arrogant people, they reject criticism. They avoid accountability. It's always somebody else's fault, and they resist change. They are resistant to change. The next one, which is what's this? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. This is number 5. Number 5 is the interpersonal impact, right? The interpersonal impact. Like, how are you with regard to your interpersonal communication and practices? Okay, confident individuals are approachable. They're magnetic. They usually have a humble disposition, and they foster healthy relationships with other people. Meanwhile, arrogant individuals repel others, and they breed conflict and resentment. So if you ever encounter a person and it like a person who always got a problem with somebody, like it's always beef, it's always a problem, like there's always an issue, there's always a conflict, always some sort of resentment, then you're dealing with somebody that's arrogant. A confident person, like I said, they are approachable, they're magnetic. You understand? They are operate humbly, and they foster healthy relationships with other folks. Number 6 is the response to success. How does a person respond to success? I can tell a lot about a person by the way they respond to success. Confidence acknowledges personal achievement while recognizing the room for further growth. Like, I'm happy that I did this, and I'm happy that this happened this way, and I'm happy that we achieved this. However, man, it's just it's so much more that I can tweak, I can change. If I just can do this, then imagine what I can do. That's confidence. Arrogance assumes infallibility. You understand what I'm saying? Infallibility meaning if a person's infallible, then they never get anything wrong. They always get it right. Those people that always have the answers, they're infallible. So arrogance assumes infallibilities and sees other people's success as a threat. A confident person, I'm not tripping off no success. Like, I welcome for other people to have success. I celebrate and I clap and I applaud when other people are succeeding. You feel me? That's my confidence, because I understand I'm a bad motherfucker. So I can be around other bad people and salute and applaud them for their accomplishments. That's confidence. Arrogance sees other people's success as a threat. The last one is humility. Confidence is paired with humility and a willingness to admit that I don't know. I don't have all the answers. And they have a confident person has a willingness to support other people. Like, I can come in and I can put my stuff down and I can help you with yours. How can I help you be successful? Especially if we have a healthy relationship that is based on reciprocity. I can put mine down and help you with yours in the drop of a hat. You feel me? In the drop of a dime. Arrogance is loud, is boastful, and it expects your approval and your validation. Yeah, it's loud and it's boastful, and it expects your approval and your validation. So let me summarize it, you know what I mean, and get out the way. So my key areas are self-view, impact on others, motivation, growth mindset, interpersonal impact, response to success, and humility. With regard to self-view, confidence is self-aware and it accepts its flaws. Meanwhile, arrogance is inflated and it ignores its weaknesses. Impact on others, uplifting, collaborative. When it comes as far as confidence is concerned, confidence with regard to the pillar of impact on others, confidence is uplifting and collaborative. Meanwhile, arrogance is dismissive and competitive. Motivation. Confidence is secure and it has intrinsic self-worth. Arrogance is insecure and it needs validation. People who always need validations from others are usually arrogant. With regard to growth mindset, confidence, you have a self-worth and a secure identity while striving for improvement. Arrogance, they reject criticism and avoid accountability and are extremely resistant to change. As far as interpersonal impact, the interpersonal ordeal, confidence is approachable and confidence inspires trust. You can trust a confident person. Arrogance, you repel people and you are intentional on stifling teamwork. You don't like working with other people. You don't like working with others and collaborating. With response to success, confidence acknowledges personal achievement while recognizing room for further growth and encouraging the success of other people. Arrogance assumes infallibility. They always have all the answers and they see others' success as a threat. Humility, confidence, yes, recognizes value in other people's. Like, when you're confident, you can look and you can see the value in other people. You recognize it, you encourage it, you salute it, you welcome it. Arrogance, with regard to humility, is no, and they believe only in self-importance. Arrogant people have an overemphasis of self-importance. It's my way, it's me, to hell with everybody else. And my last key area and how I can tell is if I'm dealing with confidence or arrogance, when it comes to criticism. A person who's confident, they're open and they are receptive and they can admit their mistakes. They admit when they get something wrong. Arrogance automatically gets on the defensive. Arrogant people are automatically defensive and they reject your feedback and they will never assume accountability for anything. So distinguishing confidence from arrogance is crucial for self-mastery, for personal growth, and for healthy relationships in every aspect of your life, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to watch this and having this conversation with me, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you're looking for me, you can find me over at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. Be sure to pull up to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man, and show your love, www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.